Hey guys, Exhibit64 here, and today we are going to be assembling the Nintendo Entertainment System with an accessory that's about 40 years too late. And this came from Muramasa Entertainment. I will leave a description for the video that he made and the shop page. So without further ado, actually, we're going to get this open first, and then we're going to try and take off this bottom plate here. If you guys have like a reproduction NES shell, I would prefer that rather than using the original console. But this is all I got, and I don't want to take up so much room on my shelf. So, anyways, we're just going to get that open here. And we don't have a knife today, anyone. Although I could probably just grab one right here. There we go. It's kind of dull, but it'll do the job. This accessory will work with the Famicom disk system. And at the time that I am doing this video, I got this today. That's when I got the package. I have got the package today, and now it will be open. So, alright. So as we can see, we got the cartridge. This is the RAM adapter to get it to work. This is what you would put on the top of the Famicom in Japan. And then this is the part that goes at the bottom. So, before we do that, before we unravel those, actually let's start by trying to get this open. Alright, so hopefully we don't try to ruin the plastic here, but also try to make sure we can get this open. So, haha, got it. I got it. Alright. I want to say this is a very clean port. Alright, so once you got the port removed and you got this as flat as you can get it, let's open up the expansion bridge. How do I open this? Thank you. And this thing is small. I can already tell that already. Aha! Voila! Here we go, guys. Here it is. So you can actually, yeah, this thing is 3D printed. Wow. There's a switch here, and this toggles with the expansion audio. And I don't have a test point thing to test the volume levels of this, so whatever this thing is, it's just gonna be a straight shot. Alright, so you want it to face like this. Now, the one thing I also know, I realize it doesn't have that cord, and I guess Muramasa said that that'd be fine, so I guess it's really not a big issue. So once you got the port open, just push it in there and okay, I hope it's in all the way. If it's not, then I gotta smooth out the bottom more. Oh no, it's in there, right? Yeah, it's in there. The thing is that if you look closely, the screw heads are kind of making it push out a little bit. So I think maybe that might be the issue or something. But yeah. All right. So one thing I'd like to note out before I plug this in is For me, this wasn't really a necessary thing. If anything, I'd be the one to just unplug it. I'd be the one to just unplug this cord. Because, I mean, yes, you can use Famicom accessories for this, but, before the thing came out, I found the thing on eBay. There was like there was like a stock of these on eBay, and you plug this end into the, you know, into the front of the system like that, and then you could just play Famicom controls like that. So when you really think about it, this thing is just, you gotta obsolete one of these things. You can't really have both. I mean, I guess you could have both, but like, now I feel like this cord is pointless, or this is, whichever one is decided. So, be sure you have a disk system, which is what I got. So let's try to get this back in here if we can. Actually, I just realized we got to go back out there because I forgot the cartridge. Actually, I'm going to hide the Muramasa cord back here in the shelf. And it's kind of giving a little bit of a space gap between it. Again, like I said, it could just be the parts of the chips from the plate. Okay, this cord is not that long. Alright, so we plug it in this way. No, yeah, this way. Ow. Oh, hey, you know what the fun thing is? I dropped my charger. Not my charger, well, the AC adapter. There we go. Now that's plugged in to the disk system. Now let's get the NES hooked up here, like I was trying to do. I know some of you could probably ask me, why don't I just like move shit out of the way? I don't feel like doing that. Alright, so I will be right back and we'll go grab the cartridge. Alright. Oh, I should probably turn on the TV. Okay, make sure the TV can turn on. Jesus Christ! All of that struggle just to get a TV on. The TV is way outdated, guys. Oh yes, let's open up the cartridge. Alright, here's the cartridge, everyone. A Muramasa Disk System cartridge. This is the first ever black cartridge I've actually ever seen, because most of them, they're usually in gray. Usually when you see black NES cartridges, most of the times they're reproductions. So, anyways, let's get this turned on here. Oh, one thing I didn't mention is that this doesn't have the AC power adapter in it. It's running off of only about 60 battery, still not that much. So, once you do that, once you got all this set up, make sure you power that on. Yeah, power it on. So, like I said, the only thing I'll be really doing for this is just, again, turning it on. And it actually fits a lot more smoother in there than an NES cartridge. That is a whole lot smoother. Wow. Alright. See if it works. Oh wait, I can't see if it works because it's not on my channel. Alright, so once you got all that changed up, so turn on. There's the screen. And with that, guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. You know, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Like I said, I don't have a game, so when I get the chance, I'll try and get some for this, and who knows, maybe the cameraman will do a video on Dig Dug. So with that out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all next time for whenever the time comes around. Have a game put in here. So, see ya, bye bye.